Here we are in Bordeaux at ECOC, European Conference on Optical Communication at the Avicena booth. And we have the pleasure of Jerome Verret talking about some of the demos that we have at the show. Jerome, what do you have to show us?
I'm going to show you some pretty cool demos that had a lot of attraction during our shows this week. So the first demo is a high-speed micro LED running at 3.5 gigabits per second. We could actually run them at 10 gigabits per second, but we didn't have the equipment on the show to do this. But if you were running that LED at 10 gigabits per second, you would get a perfect eye with no error, as you can see currently on the monitor.
Yeah, I can see there's no errors. So it's running error-free and a beautiful open eye.
Only one channel. It's a free space beam, so you can see I can even cut it with a pen here.
Let's see if we can do it.
Start.
And there we go. We cut some beams and we got some errors right here.
Correct.
There we go. As you intercept the beam, the signal goes to zero. Very nice. Who would have thought an LED could run this fast? Unbelievable.
Absolutely. This is actually the fastest LED in the world.
Right here in Bordeaux.
Not even close to the competition.
And what do we have here on the second one?
So now this is a macro LED array. Let me just lift that up here so you can see it directly live. So this is a 16 by 16 macro LED array. We're working in the blue, so you can see the blue light coming off. And now I'm going to use this plastic fiber, which is just a plastic imaging fiber with 10,000 cores. And I'm just going to butt couple it directly to the micro LED array.
You're putting it directly on the surface of the array,
Correct,
is that
yeah.
right?
I'm just bringing it closer, and we're just have a little camera here looking down at the other end of the fiber.
Looks like this is the other end of the fiber right here.
There we go.
And it's on the microscope. So what does the microscope show?
Let's come.
Yeah, here we can see the other end of the fiber. And as you bring it down, the image starts to form. There we go. There's some numbers. There's some LEDs are turning on.
Looks like a clock and data.
Well, how amazing. And you can getting multiple lanes through that fiber, right?
Exactly. So imagine this is a 16 by 16 array. Each pixel running at 10 gigabits per second. And that's 256 channels already through that fiber, right? So
at 10 gigabits, that would be 2 terabits, I guess, coming on the fiber.
So 2 terabits per second through that one fiber.
That's pretty impressive.
That would be like, imagine a 2 hours movie. If you were to watch it at that speed, it would take probably 10 to 15 microseconds.
Very cool.
We've actually got another imaging fiber here. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the camera. Let's try it anyway. What I'll do, if you could just hold for me this end of the fiber here, and I'm just gonna scan it the other end on my phone. So just very low power.
This looks like much thicker imaging fiber than the other one.
It is, yeah. In a minute I'll tell you more about it. But you can see as I'm just scanning the fiber on my screen, I don't know if you can see on the other end the later.
Oh yeah, the writing starts appearing on the fiber. That's amazing. All the letters are showing up.
So imagine this fiber, it's 100,000 cores. So now, just imagine like 100,000 display pixels, which is not much, right? I mean, TVs nowadays have millions of pixels. So if you were to run 1 pixel per core, that would be 100,000 channels at 10 gigabits per second.
Well, this solves the fundamental problem of electronics, a petabit of data through that fiber.
Through that one fiber.
Who would believe that? Well, it's been a very exciting show. Alex, have we had a lot of visitors today?
Quite a few, yes.
Generating a buzz, not your everyday ECOC presentation.
That's right.
Well, thank you for visiting us.
Thank you. See you at FC.
Bye.